Alright, you time wasting fucks, how is it going? I'm back for yet another video. Just myself, your favourite. And I am going to be doing my top 20 movies of all time. And so is Ryan, right? However, mine's is going to be a lot better. Right? A hell of a lot better. Right? In fact, I can just tell it's going to be monumentally a lot better. Right? It's going to be better than better. Okay, so I'm just gonna get right started, to be honest with you, with the honourable mentions. Ooh, honourable mentions. What fire? Who has honourable mentions these days? Gosh! Pauline! Right, hold on. I'm not prepared for this. What a surprise! I am not prepared for this. I should not have said that. I should not have said that. Right, okay. First honourable mention, we've got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original. What can I say about that movie? It's so fucking creepy. It's literally creepy as fuck. And it's not just blah, it's a jump scare. It's not just that, right? It's actually, there's no jump scares in it whatsoever, in fact. There's minimal blood. Is there minimal blood? I don't know actually, I'll need to watch it again. I don't remember seeing much blood when I watched it, to be honest. But, ooh, Leatherface. Leatherface is creepy. So is the guy that cuts his hand, you know, the hitchhiker hillbilly guy. So is, I guess the old man's kind of creepy as well. But the creepiest guy is the bloody grandfather. He's terrifying in his fucking dumb wheelchair. I mean, get your dumb fucking finger out of my face, you dumb idiot. Right. Next of all, I'm going to be going on to the honourable mentions again. It's the Peter Jackson low budget trilogy, Dead Alive. Oh no, it's not Dead Alive, is it? It's Brain Dead over here, but in America it's Dead Alive. Brain Dead, Meet the Feebles, and Bad Taste. Three bloody brilliant movies, right? I'd say out of all of them, Bad Taste is probably my favourite. And the low budget, there's weird. And some of the effects in Brain Dead are amazing. Same with Meet the Feebles, the puppet works great. So Bad Taste, in fact. But on to another honourable mention, and it's going to be The Shining. The Shining is, well, do I have to say any more about The Shining, really? The Shining's like, it's a horror movie that's not a horror movie, but I actually think it's a horror movie. If that makes any sense. No, I just think it's really creepy. Like, it's just so many, like, ugh, Jack Nicholson just scares the shit out of me, to be honest with you. And that scene with the baseball bat was done, like, wasn't it done like 100 and something so time? No, the door scene was done 100 so. I don't know. Right? I don't know. And apparently the lead actress, Shelley someone, I can't remember her name, was like all worked up and the shit and stuff. Yeah, what he said. But moving on, quickly, please. We're going to go for, in the honourable mentions, the Cornetto trilogy, which is a great trilogy, right? I'd say my favourite is probably World's End, but like, oh, it's just, if someone put me in a room, right, and went, you can watch 3 movies for the rest of your life, right, but they have to be in a trilogy, I'd probably pick those 3, right, because they're so rewatchable. They're incredibly rewatchable, in fact. I mean, I could watch them all day. I probably could. Well, I just took like a weird pause there. That was bizarre. Right? Yeah, but I could watch those movies all day, all damn day. Fourth honourable mention, I'm going to give to Birdman. Birdman is, I'd say it's my favourite movie of 2014. It's so good and weird, and that drum beat throughout, like the well, I can't do drum beats, but that is it, I believe, for the honourable mentions. So we will go on to the main shit, my boy. So, coming in at number 20, we have... Sorry, I just choked there. Coming in at number 20, we have... is American History X, right? And what can I say about American History X that hasn't already been said? The movie is very controversial for a number of reasons. One of those reasons being the infamous club scene. You know what I'm talking about, when he puts his head against the cub and he stomps it. Ooh, that scene always gives me chills. But Edward Norton is bloody fantastic in this film. Like, he is amazing in this film. It's like one of my favourite performances of all time. Who else is great in this film? Oh yeah, the guy that plays is his name Danny? I can't even remember. Yeah, Edward Furlong. He's great, right? He is another great actor, and the kind of like punk chick. Ooh, she's nice. Right, very nice. Oh, very nice. Oh shit. I forgot to talk about the bullet when I made my number 20. Earlier on. Fuck. Shit, yeah, I forgot to add in Borat. You know what, add in Borat in the honourable mentions. You know what, let's just go for that, because I forgot all about Borat, if I'm being honest, and I feel really bad about forgetting Borat. I really shouldn't have forgot that movie. Right. Oh well. Let's move on to number 19, and number 19 will be The Night of the Hunter. The Night of the Hunter is a movie from the 50s, right? Which stars Robert Mitchum in my... He's in my top 5 favourite performances of all time. It's Reverend Harry Powell. It stars... Who else does it star? Oh, who's that really famous actress? Lillian Gish, yes. It stars Lillian Gish as well. It also stars Shelley Winters. Yes, and well, she's not in it for very long, right? But oh my god, what a great movie! It's so like, it's so dark for the PG. Like, it is incredibly dark for the PG. And Robert Mitchum in this movie is bloody fantastic as the kind of reverend who's really not a reverend because he's not even doing it for God. He's just doing it for himself. But what a movie! It's a real character drive for the movie. It's about about a father that robs a bank, and he comes back and like he tells his kids, "Oh, hide the money," and then Harry Powell's just been put in jail, so he finds out from the two kids' dad that he has given them the money to the money is somewhere there, right? So when Harry Powell gets out of prison, he goes to the town and acts as everyone's friend and stuff like that to try and find out where the money is. And it's a tense thriller, it really is. Right, so moving on to number 18, right? Am I right? Yeah, moving on to number 18, we are going to go for ba ba da ba 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 Halloween 3, right? And everyone's like, really? Halloween 3? Are you kidding me? But I don't know what it is about this movie. It's just always scared the shit out of me, right? From the start. I mean, and it has Robot Hitmen, so if that's not enough to sell you, you may as well just put it at number 1, right? Robot Hitmen, right? Now I'm going to say it one more time because he's going to be like, oh my god, Robot Hitmen, I need to go out and buy this film now. Like, I don't know, it's just always been really creepy, and I like the main guy in it. What's his name? Tom Atkins? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Like, yes. And I think I might have botched it earlier on. I think I might have called Shelley Duvall Shelley Winters. I think I did. Yeah. Oh well. Right. And then yeah, no, back to Halloween 3. Just the story behind it, like, it has nothing to do with Michael Myers yet. Like, kids are being turned into like bugs and shit because of masks and the microchip. The involved with what was that big thing called in Ireland again? I can't remember, but Stone something. I don't know. But yeah, involved with that, and the main bad guy, like Conal Cochrane. He's creepy, right? He's just right. I love making weird noises. Right, okay. Number 17, we're going for a more fairly recent film, and that is Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler is... Oh, I'm sorry, but Jake Gyllenhaal, right, is one of my favourite actors of all time. And he gives such a weird performance in this movie as this guy that just wants to be a journalist. He just wants to be, like, involved with the news and stuff like that. And he's not a good guy. He's a sadistic fuck. Like, spoiler alert, right? But he even like makes his partner die at the end of the movie. Like, he doesn't care about anyone but himself in the story. And he's such a good character to like hate. And plus, the movie's so suspenseful as well. It's this guy going around with a camcorder, hearing stuff before everyone else hears it, and then going and filming it, and then selling his evidence on it. It's so good, right? And I only watched it in the summer back then, and it's already skipped up to like 17 on my favourite movies list. It is amazing. But we will move on to number 16, and number 16 is gonna be Blazing Saddles. Somebody go back and get a shitload of dimes. Oh my god, this movie is so quotable. Like, Blazing Saddles, right, is one of the most quotable movies ever. Like, no, god damn it, the sheriff is a dong. Like, and it's so funny, it's so creatively funny, it pokes fun at everything. Like, it's not just like, oh yeah, we're only going to poke fun at white people. Oh yeah, no, we're only going to poke fun at black people. No, we're only going to fuck it. No, right? It pokes fun at anything it can do, right? And imagine that must have been such a controversial film in the 70s, especially early 70s as well. And like the use of the N word, like it gets used so many times. And imagine that in the 70s. People would have been like, "The hell." And it portrays white people as like idiots and stuff like that. And there's so many memorable quotes. No, thank you. 15 is my limit on Schnitzengruben. Like, it shouldn't be funny, but it is. Like, I honestly think it is one of the funniest movies of all time. But it's smart as well. Like, the ending where like they break the fourth wall and shit like that. That's hilarious. The big fight. I honestly think that's so funny. It is genius, truly a genius. But I'm going to move on to number 15. Yeah, it's 15, isn't it? It's 15, isn't it? Hold the phone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 15? Okay. I'm going to just check if it's 15. Yeah, yep. Yep. No, it's 14, right? So number 14... Oh, no, hold on, I'll need to check again. I'm very sorry. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Yeah, I'm incredibly sorry for that. But number 15 is American Hustle. And that's another fairly recent movie. But I just think the performances in this movie is what really makes the movie. Especially Christian Bale's performance. He's so good as Irving Rosenfeld. Like, it's amazing. And also Amy Adams is great. Jeremy Renner is great. Bradley Cooper is great. Jennifer Lawrence is also great, and in my opinion, Jennifer Lawrence should have really have won the Oscar for that rather than Silver Linings Playbook. Although she is good in Silver Linings Playbook, and that is another good movie, I think she's much better in American Hustle. Plus, she is very nice in American Hustle, right? But yeah, why not? I will move on. Oh yeah, and by the way, I love con men movies, right? I love them a lot, right? So number 14. Hold on. Number 14, we're going to go with Natural Born Killers. Natural Born Killers is one of those movies that, like, I watched. Oh, when did I watch Natural Born Killers? Yeah, no, I watched it in my brother's room when he was away on holiday on a school night when I had to get up really early for school, and that just made it a little bit more special for me, I think. Oh my god, what a fantastic movie! I love crazy, creepy movies and shit like that. Like Mickey and Melody Knox are like legends, right? Legends, legends. And like, oh my god, Melody's so hot, right? But right, this movie's filmed like a kind of documentary kind of thing, right? And the backstory that they get for both of them is so amazing. It's like totally brilliant. It's absolutely fantastic. Right, okay, so I am going to move on, move on, and I'm going to go for number 13, and number 13 is Bram Stoker's Dracula, right? And that is another, like, I like my gothic horrors, me. Lewis likes a good gothic horror. And Gary Oldman in this movie, he cracks me up, right? You know the bit with, like, oh god, Keanu Reeves, god, let me get into him as well. You know the bit when, like, he's talking about, like, the big painting, and Keanu Reeves goes, yes, and then, like, he just whaps the sword off the wall and goes, yo! That bit makes me laugh so much. I don't know what it is. It's the way he like twists the sword and shit like that. And Keanu Reeves is dumb, like his dumb impression in the first place. Keanu Reeves is so funny in this. I think he adds to it with his dumb acting. I've seen many strange things already. Oh my god, it's the man himself. He's grown young. And the classic, I know where the bastard sleeps. Yes, it took me all the way up there to Carfax Abbey. No, his quotes are just so funny. His quotes are hilarious. If you don't like Keanu Reeves' quotes in Dracula, you don't exist in the world as we know it, right? His quotes are they're honestly some of the funniest shit I have ever heard. Like, really. Oh my god. Okay, so moving on to number 13, right? We have a Bond movie. It's Casino Royale. And after the horror show that was Die Another Day, Casino Royale is just such a breath of fresh air, right? It has one of the best Bond villains, Le Chiffre. It has possibly the best Bond opening track. Chris Cornell sings "You Know My Name." It has possibly the best opening like visual title sequences, and Vesper is probably the best Bond girl. And like I just like the whole premise of Bond trying to win money off like the guy in the casino. And can we just talk about that fight? And I can't even remember what Bond is. It was the fight he wasn't meant to go to. Remember he's trying to track down that bomber, and then he starts like crashing through the walls and shit like that. Oh my god, what a fight! And oh god, no! Someone just sent me a message. Oh, that doesn't matter. It was funny though. I might talk about it later. Right. But as I'm saying, Casino Royale is such a good Bond movie, and it kind of has a dark ending as well. It's not exactly the happiest ending for a Bond movie, which I like. I really like. Um, oh no, what number was on? I'm on 12. Right, so I'm on 11 now. Right, good. I've found my bearings, right? I've found my bearings. And number 11 is a lesser known movie called Shock Treatment. And Shock Treatment is the um Shock Treatment is the sequel, not so sequel to Rocky Horror, right? It stars yeah, no, it still stars Brad and Janet and stuff like that, but old actors from the old film aren't in it. Susan Sarandon and Barry Bostwick aren't in it. It's Cliff the Young and Jessica Harper, I think it is. Right, but old favourites come back like Richard O'Brien, Little Nell, Patricia Quinn. They're all back, right? Oh yeah, what was his name? Oh my God, what's his name? Charles Gray's back, um, and they're all great in the movie. I think my favourite character in the movie has to be Farley, though. Farley is such a legend. Like, I don't know why I like him so much. He's just awesome. He's just like in the suit and stuff like that. Big cigar. Oh my God, slick back hair. What a that's what I want to look like in like 20 years, right? But it's another musical and classics like Look What I Did to My Ed, Lullaby, Bitchin' in the Kitchen, Farley's Song, Joe Duet. It has such a great soundtrack, and the title track Shock Treatment. It's such an underrated movie. Literally, I know apart from me and Ryan, no one's seen it, right? And that's shocking, eh? That's shocking to me, right? I mean, it's a fucking masterpiece of a movie. I mean, how can you not have seen it? It bombed again. But my number 10, moving on to the top 10 now, my number 10 is Memento, the Christopher Nolan masterpiece. Memento. And it's about a guy that can't make new memories and he forgets like every 2 seconds. And the movie's played in the verse and it has Guy Pearce in it. And oh, it's so good, right? It's such a bizarre movie. Like, the first time I watched it, I was like, what the hell is happening here? And even the first time I watched it with my dad, like, that was hilarious because he was just clueless. Oh my God, what a great movie though. Like, Carrie Ann Moss, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, Carrie Ann Moss turns out to be a bitch. You just want to punch her in her stupid face. But I guess Leonard actually kind of did kill her boyfriend. I don't know, right? But you do want to punch Carrie Ann Moss in the face, don't you? Oh well. Right, moving on to the next movie. We have... It's a Kubrick film, it's Eyes Wide Shut. And Eyes Wide Shut... it was another movie I only watched like a couple of weeks ago, and I was shocked about how much I liked it. It was a 2 hour and 45 movie, right? About a guy walking about, pretty much, and then having interactions with different women. And I'm surprised I liked it so much. But oh my God, that scene in the mansion. Oh my God, what a scene! Like, and the score's amazing, right? The score's bloody fantastic for that movie. Like, the score makes you feel so uneasy and shit like that. And like, you should feel uneasy in this movie. Tom Cruise is great. I don't normally like Nicole Kidman, but I think she's fantastic in this movie. But oh my God, what a movie! What's a weird one, isn't it? It's incredible. Trust me, it's incredibly weird. Right, okay. On to number 8, and what would this list be without a bit of De Niro, Quentin Tarantino in your life? And number 7, number 8, number 7. Is it number 8 or number 7? Yeah, no, it's number 8. No, it's number 7. It's number 8? It's number... It's number... Uh, is it number 8 or number 7? Hold the damn phone. Right, hold on. It's number 8, isn't it? Right, okay, so number 8 we have Quentin Tarantino. And number 8 is Django Unchained. And it is my favourite Tarantino movie of all time, right? Because I just like the feel of it. Christoph Waltz is better than Django than he is in Inglourious Bastards. Jamie Foxx is great in the movie. Leonardo DiCaprio gives one of the best performances of all time. Like, and like, Samuel L. Jackson's great in the movie as well. And it's a 2 hour 45-minute movie that literally feels like maybe an hour and 50 minutes, because like it goes in so quickly when you're watching it, and that's what you want for the movie, right? You want it to fly by, because if a movie flies by, you know the old saying, time flies by while you're having fun, right? And I certainly did have fun with this movie. It's incredibly good. Right, okay, but we will move on to our number 7 pick, and my number 7 pick is my number 7 pick is, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, okay, right. My number 7 pick is Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And what else can I say about this movie that hasn't already been said? It's literally the funniest movie of all time, in my opinion. It like breaks the fourth wall so many times, and it's a movie about a medieval knights roaming. King Arthur is going around looking for people to join the round table, and then when he realizes the round table is a silly place, God comes out from the sky and says, "You must find the Holy Grail," and they all go and search for the Holy Grail, and it has some of the best gags ever, like the knights who say "knee." The guy that's like, I'm being repressed. That guy. Brave Sir Robin's hilarious, and his minstrels, they're so funny. The news reporter and his wife, when he gets his like neck slashed by one of the guys on the horses, and the end is hilarious as well. Like, oh my god, I completely forgot to mention the French guys. The French the French guy's hilarious. And she turned me into a newt. I got better. Like, it's just so dumb, but it's fucking hilarious at the same time. So that's Monty Python and the Holy Grail, right? And that is one damn funny movie. Oh, one hilarious movie, right? So we're moving on to number 6. And my number 6 spot, I'm kind of cheating a bit here, slightly. It is a bit of a cheat. Oh wait, is this number 5? Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Right, okay, my number 6. No matter. Right, my number 6 spot is. I am cheating here slightly. It's Nightmare on Elm Street, part 3 and part 4, right? And you're probably like, part 3 and part 4? What the hell? Have I gotten crazy? But there's always been something that appealed to me with part 3 and part 4. Part 3, first of all, has such a great story. I always wanted to be a dream warrior when I was younger. I still do want to be a dream warrior when I was younger. Patricia Arquette looks great, right? She's great in the movie as well. And like, it's such a fun and cheesy movie, isn't it? Like, Freddy's coming out with his one-liners, which are hilarious, by the way. And it just feels it feels like such an adventure movie. Like, it's so good. And oh my god, can we talk about some of the effects? The puppet bit, you know, with is his name Philip? Yeah, when like his, oh, that's disgusting. But it's cool. It's cool. But gives you gives you the chills. And I even like the ending, with when Nancy gets killed off, and then like there's only a couple of Dream Warriors left. And then we move on to part 4, right? I think the only thing I didn't like about part 4 is how they killed off the Dream Warriors very quickly. They killed off the last of the Dream Warriors in like the first half an hour, which wasn't great. But I can excuse it because they bring in more great characters. And let me go back to the Dream Warriors for a second. They bring in Tuesday Night because Patricia Arquette was pregnant, and Tuesday Night does a great job, right? A really great job, even though she's only in it for like half an hour. But they bring in a lot of new characters like Alice, played by Lisa Wilcox, Dan, played by Danny Hassel. They bring in Rick, Kung Fu Rick, what a legend, played by Andrews Jones, I think that's his name. And Debbie's great as well. And it's another adventure Freddy movie, and I like my adventure Freddy movies. We'll not talk about part 2. Well, we will talk about part 2, but I think I'll save that till another day. Okay, so that was number 6. We will move on to number. We'll move on to number 5, right? So my number 5 spot goes to Trainspotting, right? Trainspotting. What a movie Trainspotting is. Hold on. What a movie Trainspotting is. It's Trainspotting is like the only thing that makes me proud to be Scottish, right? It's Ewan McGregor, right? Robert Carlyle. Oh my god, what a movie! Like, it's a movie about drugs in Edinburgh, right? Edinburgh is only like 20 miles from where I stay. And they're even filming a Trainspotting 2, which I'm so hyped for. Danny Boyle does a great job directing. And I don't know what I like with it. Like, because the movie's not even like, it's not even like, it's just centered on four guys, like, growing up in, well, they don't really grow up, do they? Then they're kind of like late 20s, you know, and oh my god, they're just it's a movie about drugs in Edinburgh. If you haven't seen it, please watch it. It's so good. Ewan McGregor gives a fantastic performance, and we will move on to number 4, and number 4 is going to be, well, again, I am cheating, and number 4 is going to be Silence of the Lambs and Red Dragon, because, well, I can cheat with that, can't I? Because like Red Dragon's a prequel, and the end of Red Dragon is basically the start of Silence of the Lambs, and oh my god, what character-driven movies, right? Clarice Starling from Silence of the Lambs, played by Jodie Foster, Buffalo Bill, oh my god, and Anthony Hopkins in my favourite role of all time, Hannibal Lecter. He's just so creepy, isn't he? He's Hannibal Lecter. And Anthony Hopkins does a fucking fantastic job. And but now on to Red Dragon. I think Hannibal Lecter's maybe better than Red Dragon because he gets more screen time, and Edward Norton's there as well. He's great, and oh my god, Ray or Ralph Fiennes as the Red Dragon, the Tooth Fairy. Oh my god, I mean, he scares the shit out of me. Like he literally looks like he could inflict some damage, right? And that scene with Philip Seymour Hoffman, whoa, that scene's so good. It's actually gives you chills up your spine. Oh well, right, okay. Moving on to number 3, we have the Wicker Man. Yeah, the Nicolas Cage Wicker Man. No, I'm only kidding. It is the Wicker Man from 1973. And oh my god, this movie just defines bizarre, and I don't know what's going on, right? It's about a Scottish police officer that goes to a Scottish island. And, oh yeah, another movie that makes me proud to be Scottish, in fact. That goes to a Scottish island because there's a missing girl, right? And and like the townsfolk are like, no, we've never seen her before. No, that's not May's daughter, though. And I love the pattern in this movie. It's great. Like, could you send a dinghy, please? And broad beans are not usually turquoise. Oh my god, that is my costume, the salmon of knowledge. Oh my god, this movie is brilliant, and the twist at the end is great. And Britt Eklund, oh yeah, yeah, right, yeah, yeah. You know, you got your cock out during that dance scene. No, don't even lie. Right, your parents were sitting right next to you, and like you didn't even give a shit who was next to you. You just got your dick out and started chugging. Yeah, Marcus, you did. Like, no, don't try and deny it, Marcus. I seen you, right? I seen you, Marcus. But what a movie, honestly. Getting into top two territory here, and my number two spot, drum roll please, goes to A Clockwork Orange, right? Another Kubrick movie, right? And this movie is another my top three movies are all bizarre movies. Clockwork Orange is so good. Again, the language, like the very well, little brother, like all that is great. Little brother, little sister, like it's so like all that language, right? Is amazing, right? The plot's great about some ultra-violence criminals, like in futuristic London. One of them gets jailed and gets signed up for therapy, and like he's never the same. It's so good. I wanted to give her a bit of the old in out, but I got this sick feeling in my stomach. Like it's just, oh my god, it's so good, so good. No time for the old in out, love. I've just come to read the meter. Oh my god, it's fantastic. It's fantastic, and it's really fucked up. Parental guidance. No, I don't give a fuck. Watch it if you want. No parental guidance. Right, okay. But number one, and Ryan's seen this coming. It's been my number one for a while now. My number one is Rocky Horror Picture Show. Let's do the time warp again. I'm joking. Right? No, not Rocky Horror Picture Show. Let's do the time warp again. I'd rather die than watch that movie. Right? I would actually rather die. Like, see if somebody came up to me and went, "Watch Rocky Horror Picture Show. Let's do the time warp again or die." I'd go, "Just kill me." Right? Just kill me. No, but we're talking about the original Rocky Horror Picture Show. Right? Starring Tim Curry. Right? Little Nell. Oh my god. Columbia's my top women of all time, right? Patricia Quinn, Richard O'Brien, Barry Bostwick, Susan Sarandon, and it's so good. Meatloaf, oh my god, Meatloaf is Eddie. Oh my god, I love Eddie. He's so cool, right? I want to be Eddie, right? And I've been to see the live show, and that's also great. But oh my god, what a fucking weird movie this is. I can't even describe it. It's another musical, right? The music is great in it. The songs are fantastic, right? And I just can't describe how I love it so much, right? It's, oh my god, it's so amazing, right? I don't know why I love it so much. I just do, right? It's fantastic, right? It's I listen to all the music. I watched the movie at least a good 20 times to 30 times. It's just amazing. Right, okay guys, I'm hope you've enjoyed this one. I never realised how long I'm talking for. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I shall see you in the next video. Well, I'm thinking a Rocky Horror Picture Show songs ranked from worst to best. Right? I'm thinking that. So